Owen, can you start clipping this? Or just mark this, because I want to get this clipped. So I want to explain the easiest way to do cooking to get rupees. Okay? So simple. So, I don't have too many things here right now, but I'll show you with what I have. So basically what you want to do is you want to pay attention to each of these different ingredients here. If it has a heart in the corner, okay, then that means that you can use it on its own in a dish, okay? If it's a plant, then you need to add it to, you know, you can make something, whatever, separate. But if it comes to any kind of living creature that does not have a heart, okay? If you use any of these guys right here, you have to use a monster part, and it can be any monster part, like a bokoblin horn, or the fang, or the keese wing. It doesn't matter. So, what you want to do is you want to make sure you match up all of the status effects of it. So you can see here, this one says, create a stamina recovery elixir. So you can hold a couple of these, right? Then you got to get your monster part. Right, and right there you can make an elixir with just that. But if you want to increase the benefits of it, you add something else that has stamina recovery, and it can be anything. So if I were to take this for stamina restoration, and then I could take a Staminoka Bass, but I use that for something else. Right, so we have 4 out of 5. So let's cook this up. There we go. We have an energizing elixir. Now there's one extra heart in there because every time you cook something that gives you hearts, you get double what that is, right? So let's try something else now. So if I were to take Hightail Lizard, speed boosting. Boom, take one of those. This is speed boosting. Take that. Put in a monster part. You can put in multiple ones too if you want. And then let's take a rush room because that's for speed as well. There you go. So that's pretty much it with what you need to know. So here's electric Saflina. Take a couple of those. Zapshroom. And then a Voltfin Trout. You can do it this way. You don't need a monster part because there's no bugs or creatures in there. And that's pretty much it. Now some of these are really good, right? So if you take 3 Staminoka Bass, you cook those with nothing else. Boom, you get 3 full wheels, and you can't get any more stamina recovery than that. So I'm going to do that again, actually. There you go. Now, the same goes with Porgies. Each time you use a Porgy for attack or defense, that's 1 level, okay? So if I take 2 of these, that should be a level 2 right there. There you go. And it's only for 1 minute and 40 seconds, so you need something else with it if you actually wanted to use it. So let's take some of these, right? Then we'll take a Warm Darner. And since we have a creature that doesn't give hearts, we have to take a monster part. So now that'll be an elixir with some hearts because of the mushrooms in it. There you go. I don't have anything for defense. Except for that. So again, we have an armored carp that gives hearts, so we don't need a monster part. If you were to put a monster part in it, it would ruin the dish. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, stamina recovery. So we have to take a monster part. I'll do 2 there. Boom. So you need a bunch of these to really really make a lot of money, which is really nice. Now stuff that doesn't have any attributes to it, like the rice, these meats, the apples, regular shrooms, stuff like that you can add to anything. So let's do electric, 2 of those, a zap shroom, and a couple of mushrooms. So the mushrooms, the regular mushrooms won't cancel it out because there's nothing in there that would possibly do that. So now I'm going to do something stupid on purpose. So I'm going to take something that does stealth and something that does heat resistance and cook those. You notice they cancel each other out and they just give you a mushroom skewer. Now, Endura stuff is really good. It's my favorite thing to sell because you can get like 210 rupees from one dish. So I like to wait on those. I'm not going to do any of those right now. So let's do this. 2 sunset fireflies. Got to have a monster part. And then let's do 2 of these. Boom, elixir. And let's do 1 more. Do I have anything for cold? I don't. So let's just do all of it. So stuff like that, what I just made, is not going to be that good for, like, selling. But, either way, it's good to have there. It gives you a little extra boost. Okay, we have 371 rupees.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Look at this. 120 just from 3 fish. That was from earlier. That was only 2 peppers for 10. 70 for that. 40 for that. Boom, elixir. Yes, Richie. 50 for that. See, that was just a bunch of vegetables, so it didn't give you that much. 90 for that. So, we made just under 1,000 rupees from selling all these dishes. Better than, selling just your gems, you know what I mean? Which, obviously, selling your gems would be great, but... yeah. So that's pretty much the easiest way to explain how to, make dishes.